the ambassador or the candidate for the ambassadorship obviously has very different views than I do. That is their prerogative. That's part of what happens after elections. And I think my views are clear. We'll see how their approach plays itself out. I don't want to. I don't want to project today what could end up happening, but obviously it's a volatile environment. What we've seen in the past is when sudden unilateral moves are made that speak to some of the core issues and sensitivities of either side, that can be explosive. And what we try to do in the transition is just to provide the context in which the president-elect may want to make some of these decisions.
Well, let me turn this down for a second. What he's talking about right now is the Israeli-Palestinian conflict that's going on over there and how it has never been resolved. And I'm going to tell you right now, let me just go ahead and tell the naked, unadulterated, 100% cold, hard truth. Let me tell you something that the rest of the world won't tell you, and I don't even have a dog in this race, all right? I'm just going to give you my personal opinion, okay? First of all, you have to understand history. Religions, be they Christianity or whoever it is, most of the Western religions, they automatically take the Israeli side. The informed people in the world take the Palestinian side, and I'll tell you why. What you have to do, you have to actually put yourself yourself in someone else's shoes and then ask how you would feel. Now, there was a people under a King Bulkin in 700 AD, and they were confused about exactly what they were going to do as far as religion, because they were so immoral and the immorality was destroying the kingdom. So anyway, they decided that they was going to actually follow the Hebrew Bible. They end up calling themselves Jews. They come from the Caucasus Mountains. That's why it's called Khazarians. They come from the Caucasus Mountains. They came down through Russia, Georgia. They ended up in Germany. And what's amazing about all this is that during the war, World War, there was something called the Balfour Agreement, all right? And in 1948, you had Great Britain, United States, and all the Western nations. They sat down at the table and they gave this people that was in Germany the land over there called Palestine. They gave it to them, just gave it to them. Well, not only did they give it to them, but they started skewing and slanting history as if these people were the people of the book, when the truth is they have no genetic link to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob whatsoever at all. Well, when they first got over there, it was I call it a landlord deal, or a land deal gone wrong, because the way that they're doing things now, they're trying to make it seem like that the Israelis, through a bad real estate investment and stuff, that's how I'll put it, ended up getting this land. All right, so they ended up getting this land, and the Palestinians didn't even have a seat at the table to say yay or nay. The Western nation just put these people in the land, start calling them Israel, and now when you pick up the Bible, you think automatically in your mind, because these people have the name Israel, that they are associated with the true Israelites in the Bible, and it could be nothing further from the truth. And so now America is an ally with this made-up nation and state who now occupies the land of Palestine, which they don't want to hear. Ever since 1948, you can Google it. You can go on Google and see the occupation literally taking place. You can watch these people, how they have literally all but taken all the land of the indigenous people of that area. Literally just stolen their home. And of course, since Israel has the backing and the power in the mighty United States of America, they get our armament, they get our bombs, they get all our support, everything. allies in the region. And in this disproportionate conflict right here, you have rocks versus rockets. And that's the reason why you're watching the annihilation of the Palestinian people. Now, what I just got finished telling you was the cold, hard truth. It makes no difference which side you own. All you have to do is just Google what I said. I told you I don't have a dog in this race. But imagine, put yourself in the Indians' shoes. Did not the same thing go on here? Is not this land occupied by a bunch of strangers, people who don't even really truly, didn't even get it the right way? I mean, if you're going to just take something, just go in and just literally take the thing and call it war booty. But no, Americans sit down with the Indians, smoking peace pipe, eating deer, turkey, and everything else. After they got finished sitting down with them, they got up from the meal, wiped their mouths, and took their muskets and slaughtered 700 people. Slaughtered 700 Indians. You're not told this in your history books in public school. I wasn't. I definitely wasn't told it. As a matter of fact, what I'm telling you now, I don't hear. I never hear this stuff. I've never heard of this stuff, excuse me. And it's not popular for you to know because, you know, the occupiers, it's their job to write history their way and then get you to believe it the way that they have written it. So therefore, they can continue to keep on exaggerating and keep on promoting these lies that you have commonly believed to be gospel truth when there's nothing further from it. So now you tell me, using these two facts of history right here, which side of the conflict are you on? What do you say after knowing what I just got finished saying? And if I'm not telling the truth, the information highway is out there. Is easy for you to do. All you got to do is just pick up your Bible. No, pick up your Bible, excuse me. Go to the internet. That's all you got to do. Go to the internet and Google the information I just got finished giving you, Wikipedia, whatever. It's all there. And then you can shape your own decisions, your own choice of decision, or whatever you want to do from there. I just told you the truth. So tell me, what do you think about that? What do you think about the United States being allies of a people like this?